2 earthquakes, 39 seconds apart. A 7.2, then a 7.5. Buildings collapsing across Caracas while families were home for a national holiday. 20 aftershocks since. The US Geological Survey's own estimate says between 10,000 and 100,000 people may be dead. Venezuela just declared a state of emergency, and the number is still rising. Venezuela has declared a nationwide state of emergency after 2 powerful earthquakes struck within seconds of each other on June 24th, triggering widespread destruction, building collapses, and a growing search and rescue operation across the country. According to the United States Geological Survey, a magnitude 7.2 earthquake struck at 2204 hours GMT, about 21 kilometers west of the coastal town of Moron. Just 39 seconds later, a second and stronger magnitude 7.5 earthquake hit roughly 45 kilometers away. The USGS described the event as a rare seismic doublet.
This earthquake was the second event in a doublet. This magnitude 7.5 main shock was preceded by 39 seconds by a 7.24 shock.
The earthquakes were felt across much of Venezuela, including the capital Caracas, where buildings swayed, walls collapsed, and emergency evacuations were ordered. Authorities also reported nearly 24 aftershocks. Venezuela was celebrating a national holiday, and many people would have been at home when the quake struck at 6:04 p.m. local time. Speaking on state television on June 24th, Venezuelan acting President Delcy Rodríguez declared a state of emergency after nearly 24 aftershocks shook the country, collapsing buildings in the capital Caracas and elsewhere.
We are now declaring a state of emergency as provided for in our Constitution. I want to thank the governments of the world that, immediately after these earthquakes occurred, contacted Venezuela to offer solidarity and support. The United States, Panama, Qatar, Cuba, Nicaragua, Turkey, Jordan, Barbados, Curacao, Colombia, the United Kingdom, Brazil, Mexico, the United Nations, and multilateral financial organizations have already contacted the Venezuelan government through various channels to express their solidarity with the people of Venezuela.
Rodríguez, appearing on state television flanked by her brother Jorge, the head of the National Assembly, and Interior Minister Diosdado Cabello, confirmed the scale of the disaster.
We want to report that today, at around 6:09 p.m., 2 consecutive earthquakes occurred. The first measuring 7.2 and then one measuring 7.5. As of now, 20 aftershocks have already been recorded. This is an event with serious consequences that today has particularly affected several states. The capital city, Caracas, saw buildings collapse in different parishes. Miranda State and La Guaira State have also been severely affected. Aragua, Carabobo, and Falcon states have also seen impacts. The first message to our people is to remain united in order to save lives.
Rescue teams continued searching through collapsed structures overnight, including in the Caracas suburb of San Bernardino, where people were reportedly trapped beneath the rubble. Rodríguez also acknowledged fatalities and urged residents to leave unsafe buildings.
At this moment of great sensitivity for our population, and for those who unfortunately have suffered the loss of a family member, we extend our immediate condolences. Likewise, we want to ask for the utmost cooperation from the population. Homes that have suffered serious structural damage must be evacuated. At this moment, the Civil Protection System and the National Emergency System are deployed.
Authorities also closed Maiquetía International Airport and suspended classes nationwide. Tsunami alerts were issued for Puerto Rico and the US Virgin Islands. Eyewitness footage by former lawmaker Wilma Azwaji showed the moment an earthquake rocked Maiquetía Airport in Venezuela, with Azwaji then showing the damage in the aftermath on June 24th. The USGS warned that the disaster could become one of the deadliest earthquakes in the region in recent years, stating that high casualties and extensive damage are probable, with preliminary estimates suggesting a possible death toll ranging between 10,000 and 100,000 people. As emergency crews race to find survivors, Venezuela is now confronting a rapidly unfolding humanitarian crisis triggered by one of the strongest seismic events to hit the country in decades.
Evaluar el paramédico, la madre. Necesitamos que le evalúen para que tú te montes. Vale, tensión, Desenchufa ahí, ya. Hace falta como 5 metros.